Hey, you're watching Fat Man DD1, you dingus. Whatever he said.
Yo, world, this is Fat Man. Alright, so let's get down to it. And I'm going to talk about some serious shit. Not really serious shit. It's more like Marvel to other gaming industries, to other comic book industries, gaming in general. So basically, this is Marvel games, and then it'll move on to DC, and then other Nintendo shit. Also, if you're waiting for my little Nintendo video, it's gonna go up like in a week or two. Just give me some time. I'm trying to get thoughts from my homeboy Mythical Shield and another friend of mine from Instagram. I'm trying to get their thoughts on the new Legend of Zelda game. So give me some time. I'm not really ready yet, so I'll be there soon. So tune in for that. Alright, so when I made my Marvel little review of the new Spider-Man game, I was hoping that Marvel themselves would not just make this a one-hit wonder. I've played and seen all the Spider-Man games from the GameCube, from the Super Nintendo, all the way to now. There are a lot of Spider-Man games, just like there are a lot of Batman and superhero games in general, but Superman couldn't even get off the ground from DC. Comic book industry, going into video games, there's a lot you can do there still. But even in the comics, when Superman can fly across the universe and crack a planet and kill Darkseid in an instant, which he doesn't do, there's a lot of information in the comics that can be put into this. We know that comic books have a rich history of a superhero. They break down character back to back. They tell you the story of the character. They tell you why they're a superhero. They give you more in depth. When it came to Marvel Max itself gave you a gritty look into those characters, like Punisher and Jessica Jones and Iron Man and so on. Gave you grittiness of those characters. If we took Marvel Max and placed those into the video games, and I mean, like, we asked Marvel, like, Marvel decided to say, you know what, our audience is not just kids anymore. They're grown-ups that have been with us for decades. Why not give them this chance to play something gritty and powerful? Why not give them the Punisher and Daredevil and Jessica Jones that we couldn't really give them in a Netflix series, and map the Defenders in the series? Because I see basically Daredevil coming out like Batman-esque, but LA Noire style. So this is kind of strong. Like, we want video games and comics to be like this. I want Marvel to not fuck up. Marvel's making a Spider-Man game. Marvel has lots of money, but video games are not always a good hit and miss. They're a hit and miss property. It's not like, oh, it's gonna be amazing. No, we saw it and said, yes, awesome. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, if it fucks up, they're gonna know. They're gonna know it fucks up. Any reviewer that reviews this game is gonna kill it. Anybody that knows Marvel's history with Spider-Man and video games, they're gonna destroy them and rip them limb from limb. Me, on the other hand, I'm optimistic about games. You can't give me another fucking Batman title and put Arkham across it, like Arkham Origins, and say it's a good game. It wasn't. It wasn't made by Rocksteady. It didn't have that same feel. It wasn't a good game. I'm gonna be honest. And when you're giving me another Spider-Man game, I'm trusting that you guys know what the fuck you're doing. You gave these dudes enough information to say this would be a good game. I want to see Guardians of the Galaxy put in a certain way that has me thrilled to say this is a good space game. Like, you put Star Wars and a bit of Destiny without the first person, third person, it's awesome. It will be amazing. Give it that time, you know, give it that little Star Wars or Destiny-esque moment with some Telltale in it. Marvel still has a team up with Telltale games coming, and we don't even know what game title it is. Hopefully, it's Jessica Jones, it's Luke Cage, it's something from the Marvel Netflix TV series, because that's the way the series has been built up to be. All I'm saying is, if the comic books themselves and the comic book creators and the companies and the game producers, developers that they get for these games don't work out, and the game's bomb, Marvel's going back to square fucking one. Because if this Spider-Man game launches, it's gonna create and build up the Marvel video game cinematic universe that Lego has worked on and it's kind of killed. But I don't want Lego games. I want a game that I can say, this is Marvel, this is something I collected, this is something I have in my house, this is what I want. Separated from DC. Moving on to Nintendo. Nintendo has gotten further away from my type of generation, which is grown up, to the kids that are still trying to make that money off of. Understandable. You are, but you know that your audience is getting bigger and bigger and growing with you because they want to see something new from you. I'm not a Nintendo fanboy that's going to say, yeah, they rock, they're the best. No, you're fucking up in a lot of areas. Like Marvel, you guys fucked up. You were bought up by Disney, you fucked up, and now you can't make certain things anymore. But you still aren't confined. Video games move forward and forward every day. But can we allow the games and comic book industry that we've grown up with, to fuck up? No. We tell them how it is. Mighty Number 9 has bombed, and I'm upset by that. I didn't even buy or support the game online. I just gave it that physical support, say, yeah, this is going to be good because the creator of Mega Man. No, it bombed, and that's bad. To me, it's not a successor of Mega Man, but it's a different game on its own. I got to still play it. So, do you believe Telltale's Batman game is going to be the shit? To me, Telltale's come out with some good shit. I don't know if it's going to be the shit. It's going to be good to play as Bruce Wayne, the lying, the scheming, the psychopathic craziness of who he is as Batman. Telltale working with Marvel, I gotta see more. Insomniac working with Spider-Man and Marvel, it's gonna be good or it's gonna fail. And Nintendo, get your shit together. Please get your shit together. Because this Legend of Zelda game is good, but my thoughts are coming on that. So I'm Fatman DD1. Subscribe to my channel. Let's get that 200 subscribers. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being there. And we're growing. We're growing. So I'm Fatman, you not. Peace, and I'm out.